Hey guys, since it's summer and the weather is hot, I want to talk a little bit about efficiency for your car, so that conversation is coming up. So as you may or may not know, EVs like to be at a certain temperature threshold, and this goes for winter and summer. So now that it's hot, if the batteries get too hot, the BMS, the battery management system, will turn on some fans to keep that HV battery at a certain threshold. So what are some of the things we can do to keep these fans from coming on and save you some juice? Turn off cabin overheat protection. While this feature is nice, it's kind of silly at the same time, to be honest. The car will be fine in the sun. Just like any other car that doesn't have this feature, the parts are made to be baked in the sun and it's totally fine. Wasting a ton of energy during the day while your car is just sitting there to keep the cabin at a certain temperature really doesn't make sense. This is what the preconditioning feature is for. So basically, if you want to use this, one tip I have for you is vent the windows from the app first and then turn on preconditioning. So that way, basically when the HVAC turns on, it's going to start blowing hot air at first. So get that circulation in there and it'll blow a lot of the hot air out of the vented windows, and then wait a few minutes, and then once the cool air starts coming on from the HVAC, then close your windows, and that'll save you some juice because it won't have to work as hard to cool the cabin down, and it'll cool it down faster. Or just go old school like me and don't even bother with preconditioning, get into a hot car, roll the windows down, turn the AC on, and basically, it'll blow out that hot air, and once it starts cooling down, then you can roll up the windows, and then it should cool off. Park in the shade if you can. So just like yourself, if you're standing out in the sun, if you walk under a tree, you'll feel a huge temperature difference. Same thing with the car, and it makes the car a little bit happier. This will help from those fans coming on and at least save you a little bit of juice, or at least delay it because the car is in a cooler spot. If you work in a huge parking lot and shade isn't an option, get some sunshades. So today they even have products for the panoramic roof, like a panoramic roof sunshade. Get some of those as well to help deflect the heat from the car. And if you really want to double down, also get some ceramic tint. So you could ceramic tint the panoramic roof and all the windows as well, and this will also help keep the heat out of the car. Have a competent shop install these ceramic tints, which should help get the heat out of the car. And it will help, but also keep in mind that the car will still be hot, but it'll reduce the heat in the car and thus keeping those fans from coming on and wasting energy. So those are some tips I have from keeping the heat away from the car and saving you some energy in the process. So let me know if you have any comments below, and thanks for watching.